Hi, hello. Welcome to today's pick a card. It is going to be a general yes or no question, and we're going to have 12 piles. If the pile you choose doesn't resonate, please pick another one or check out. I have another reading like this with another 12 piles to choose. So we are going to use 4 different decks: the Gateway Oracle cards, the Power Animal Oracle cards, the beautiful Flower of Life cards for advice, and my favorite deck, the Mythen Tarot. Going to put this aside because I'm going to live shuffle with this one. And the way this works is I'm going to draw 5 tarot cards per pile, and each major arcana card is going to be a yes, and each court card is going to be a no, and minor arcana cards are just going to give me more information about the situation. And if we have more major arcana cards than court cards, your answer is going to be a yes. More court cards than major arcana cards is going to be a no. And if we do have the same amount or no major arcana cards or court cards at all, it is a maybe or sometimes, depending on your question, because it's neither clear yes nor clear no. That is just my cat playing, don't worry about it. I'm going to draw 12 cards. Sorry, sometimes I just really have to feel which one it is. So yeah, you can of course skip the live shuffling and jump right to your pile or to the, when I show the piles, the Power Animal Oracle cards. I'm going to get one of those for each pile. So how are you doing, guys? I've had some ascension symptoms in the last days, so I didn't feel too well. Not too bad, but not too well. 3, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So how have you all been doing? I know it's a timeless reading, so you might listen to this at another time. Of course, I am available for personal readings. Please check out my other content. And I would appreciate so much if you would help my channel to grow. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm drawing blind so that I don't see the images. Okay. I didn't look at the cards while I was drawing these, because they all have a different back side and text on the other side. This is an amazing, amazing deck. So let's create those 12 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay, they fit. 1, 2, 3. And of course, I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and share. That would help me. I thank those who have booked a personal reading with me. I enjoy those very much. I am a very experienced reader. I have been reading cards professionally since, yeah, I think I was like 23, 24 when I started. Right now I'm 38, so it has been a while. Okay. So, beautiful images, aren't they? So you need to pick your pile. You do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And just so that I don't get confused with that many piles, I'm just going to put some post-its on here because I definitely don't want to mess up those piles. Okay, so if you have made your choice, please find timestamps below. And again, if it doesn't resonate, please pick another pile or the other reading that I have. I have another one like this, another 12 piles. So you will probably find your answer, okay? So let's see what we can do for you. Again, you see all the piles. Let me get those out of the way. My chair is squeaky, I'm sorry. Should get a new one sometime. No, wait, what am I doing? No. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. That makes more sense, right? Seven. Got 6 and 5. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to start with number 1. I'm going to put those aside, and I told you in the intro how this is going to work. And if this resonates, please give me the thumbs up. Please follow me, subscribe for more readings. I am open to suggestions. You can leave suggestions in the description box or in the comments. So let's see whether you get a yes or no. Okay. You don't have a clear answer. We don't have any quote cards. Oh, no, we do have a no. Sorry, we do have a no. We do have a quote card. But we don't have any major arcana cards. Okay. Let's check out the other cards. And we're going to read the advice in the end. So you have trust your intuition. My life is truly guided. And utter surrender. Let go of control. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, to be honest. Okay. I'm sorry it is a no, but you know the saying, a blessing in disguise. And this is what I do see here, because those two cards are amazing. Okay. Again, we do have one no card. No yes card, so it's a no. And it may seem like in the beginning you will not like whatever it is, you know, because we do have this card, anxiety, maybe overthinking, making plans, maybe you are making a decision whether I should do something or not. It is a no. And in the beginning you may not like it because we do have this card. And this card to me is one of the crisis cards. It can be a card, for me it stands for depression or addictions. However, yeah, not the happiest card. You see how the sirens, usually they pull the man underwater, and water stands for emotions. So this basically means emotions being pulled down. But you see there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And we do have this card. It's strength, the German for strength. And it's wanting to fight something. Maybe you have an argument with somebody, or there is some issue you have involving another person or situation that you feel like you have to fight for something. However, this card afterwards is the peace card. It talks about inner peace. So even if this is a no right now, we do have inner peace coming. And then we do have my favorite card, the Four of Wands. And this Four of Wands is talking about getting home. And maybe you know Odysseus. Odysseus actually has to face the sirens as well in the Odyssey. This is Odysseus coming home after his trial. After, yeah, his long journey back home after he basically won the Trojan War. So this means being overcoming any obstacles because he makes it home. And to me, this is one of the happiest cards at all, because you get united with something that is right for you. So right now it may be that you think something is right for you when actually it is not. And I think a part of you already knows if you trust your own intuition. And what we see here is there's like this opening. It's like something needs to end first, and then you will get through this opening. And this is like Wonderland, not Wonderland, but beautiful over there. And we do see another river here. It's like emotions running free. And then the other is surrender, let go of control. So this may seem like there's something that is no longer good for you, even though you may think it is right now, and that no may be an issue for you right now. But as I said in the beginning, there's the saying of a blessing in disguise, and those two cards are just amazing. And this is why I think that this no, actually, if you don't see it right now, you will later on see that this is the right thing, because right here you're in the dark, right? But you are going to get through the light, and once you are there on the other side, once you will get illuminated, you will know that the snow actually is the better option for you. If it is something like, I don't see any love related cards, but if it is something like, okay, is this person for me, then please check out another reading about what does my person feel for me. However, I would feel that you will be connected with the true person for you, your perfect match. And if it's like a job, you will get to your perfect job. Maybe you will get some kind of rejection first, but that will lead to the perfect thing. However, we do have surrender, let go of control. And the thing is, as long as you try to fight against something, you are in the lack mentality. And you probably know this examples of people who didn't get pregnant, and they tried and they tried and they tried, and then they adopted. And after they adopted, they were no longer in resistance with that topic, and then they did conceive naturally after they already adopted. And that just proves that if we try to control situations, we are often pushing it away. And so yeah, do let control. And I mean, like this, I mean, we do have let go of control, and then the river here is flowing free, and it is look, it's like an invitation. You can swim upstream, and you will go to the light again. You will go where there's happiness. So we do have two openings of some kind of like a cave or something. So again, even if it looks dark right now, I think it will be for your best. And then we will see what this advice card has to say. A flow. Oh my god. I know this card comes out a lot. I don't know why, but this card comes out a lot. And but I always forget what it is. There's this one I remember what it is. But the other cards I don't honestly remember what it is. But it's so funny that it's flow, surrender, let go of control. But it's the opposite of letting go of control, flowing. And I was just talking about flowing here. And then we do have flow here. And this card is talking about peace. Frieden is a German word for peace. And you see, this is like an offer. So maybe there is some kind of rejection here, but you will get an offer, and you will get the perfect offer for you. But let's read this card. If you want to make a screenshot, you can do it right now and read it yourself or read it repeatedly. To be open means to flow, not to hold yourself rigid in fear and resistance. Your true nature is openness. You do not have to achieve it, for you are already open. Like open, there's this opening. There's a synchronicity. So maybe, sorry for stopping this right now, but we do have synchronicity here, obviously. So maybe with trusting your intuition, you already get signs and synchronicities telling you about the situation. So trust your instinct and trust the signs, follow the signs. And if you've got synchronicities, then awesome. Trust it, okay? For you are already open. It is the mind that is closed. Again, mind here, control. It is the mind that is closed, locked into certain belief systems that arise from your conditioned experience. The open heart is open to all experiences, for the wisdom of your heart knows that at the center of all experience is love. If you are searching for serenity, security, prosperity, and to be loved, know it already exists. All you have to do is feel it and see it. As you do, the old illusions fueled by outdated beliefs and thought patterns will dissolve and your energy will transcend, moving you towards more of who you are. Feel the flow. And I do love that we do have serenity because, again, this card, peace, is also serenity, like inner peace. So even if you do have a no, later on you will see that this is bringing you inner peace anyway. Okay? So if it hurts right now, and I get it with this card that it may hurt, whatever situation it is, that may be a struggle at first, I'm sorry. Learn about manifesting, meditate, get into your inner peace. Again, if you want to take a screenshot of this beautiful text, you can do it now. And yeah, you will actually get there once you do surrender. I think you're holding on to something that is not good for you. And then spirit flow will bring you to your absolute happy ending. This is the absolute happy ending card. So congratulations for that, even if it was probably a bit different than you had expected or hoped for. But in the end, your higher self knows best, right? Anyway, if it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share, okay? I wish you all the best. Bye-bye. Oh, I just spilled some water. Sorry, just a second. Okay. Let's go to number 2. This is beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to put this aside for a second. That's just my cat playing with a cartridge box. I mean, there was something that I ordered for my cat, and as usually they like the box better than the actual item. So again, if this resonates, please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it. It's actually this one a lot. Also, please check out my other content. I have so much fun creating it for you. You have a no. We do have the Lovers, which is a yes card. Then we do have the Mother of Cups, which is a no card, and the Daughter of Swords, another no card. We've got Peace, and we got the Eight of Wands. I don't even know which one of my cats it is. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, this could be... Uh-oh, I want to check out those cards. I got planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And coyote wise fool, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. And this one I'm going to read later, the advice. So, okay, I already said it's a no. What is this about? I feel for some of you the no could turn into a yes later with the planting seeds card, which means maybe it is not ready yet. And we do have the coyote wise fool, accept your teachings and accept the follies and find the teaching in them. Meaning that maybe you do have some kind of lesson to learn here, some kind of cycle you need to break out first, and then you can actually get what you want, because we do have the Peace card. The Lovers can talk about making a decision that can be love related, of course, but also it reminds me, I mean, it's Aphrodite who gets the apple by Paris, and Aphrodite reminds me of Venus. And Venus is also related to art and beauty, of course, so it may be related to something artistic, of some kind of endeavor when it comes to this. And so I feel like it is not ready yet. There is something that needs to be learned first. However, this can talk about love as well. But the block that I see, if it is love, if it is about, is this person going to contact me or something like that, the only block I see, and that can be removed. One thing is very important. this is like right now, okay? This is not like, is this ever going to happen or never? This is your energy right now, and you can shift energies. So the block I see is the Daughter of Swords, and you see that we do have this warrior woman with a big shield, and she's like shielding herself. She's looks like she is about to attack. And this often means that if you want to draw somebody in, make sure you're not in this kind of energy, because this kind of energy is repelling people. Okay, so if you think of your person, if it's a person or whatever the situation is, if you think of the situation, person, of something that is bad, something that you're mad at, something you kind of want but then you kind of don't because you're still upset, then we're sending out mixed signals to the universe. Okay, and the universe, what's it supposed to do with it? It's like, oh, I want this thing, and then, oh, but I don't because of this and that and that and that and that. So it's important to find inner peace first. This is the peace card. And then we do have the Eight of Wands, which is fast progress and yeah, fast development. So that is why I feel, even though it is a no right now, that you can draw it in. And that is something I don't usually say when I see it's a no. But here I do get the feeling it is, because again, of the planting seed cards, seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Seeds of grace, okay? So this is not graceful. So it's important to get into a more graceful energy, becoming the Mother of Cups, which to me is also the healed woman. It's the woman who's trusting her intuition. And yeah, it's talking about making some kind of progress, and it's talking about fertility. So if maybe, since we do have fertility here, if some of you are asking, will I get pregnant? I do see some kind of resistance here, whatever it is. But this card, since it is talking about fertility, would be a yes to me ultimately, or whatever. If you have a project, if you want to grow something, could be financial abundance, even though I don't have any pentacle cards here. But whatever it is, it's not the time to harvest yet. It is the time to really yeah, plant what you need. But again, this card is telling me that find your teachings in them, that you have some kind of obstacle that is created by yourself, own negative thinking. So it would be important for you to go on a mental diet. I would advise you to Google mental diet or type it here in YouTube. You will find some videos on it, because we can only manifest what we send out. And if you send out doubt or some kind of energy that is repelling what you want, you will not be able to draw it in. So it is important that you learn a specific lesson first, and make sure you make good decisions for yourself, because again, the Lovers can talk about some kind of decision. If you are asking whether your person is going to choose you or another person, then it's even more important that you do your work, your manifestation work, that you get out of this combat energy. I mean, this is Watak, the one who likes to fight. That's what the German word is, the one who likes to fight. And yeah, it's just like a mental thing. I feel like there is some important thing that you actually can change this around, even though it is a no for right now. But again, there is no future set in stone. As soon as you change your energy, your thoughts, because thoughts also create, and thoughts are energy, as soon as you change that, you can manifest a different outcome, and you can do that rather fast with the fast developing card. But for now, for this timeline, for right now, you do have a no. Let's check out this beautiful card, and if you want, you can screenshot it. Breathe into your heart and embrace all that you allow or resist. Resist, that's what I was talking about. Wow, it's like the first pile. I mean, the card was just basically confirming what I was saying. And here we do have resisting. But you allow or resist. So I feel you want something, but you resist it in some kind of way. And even if it's only like negative thinking, like I want it, but everything that comes after the but is a distraction, okay? So again, Breathe into your heart and embrace all that you allow or resist. Feel this present moment as you enter the space of now. Slip into the stillness with an open heart and mind and feel the honesty of your being. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenges, joy, and sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. Each moment releases the wisdom, love, and empowerment needed to bring balance to every situation, person, or place active in your energy in that moment. If you are focused somewhere else in space or time, you miss the gift, for the only time we ever truly have is now. Be present and feel the empowerment of your truth. Very beautiful, and reminds me of this card, which is talking about inner peace and serenity as well. So it's important not to overthink stuff that can happen with this card. And again, look where you are standing in your own way. If you want to screenshot, I will show you again. Anyway, so for you, for now, it is a no, but you can turn it around. This is what I get, okay? I wish you all the best, pile number 2. If this resonated, please, please, please like, subscribe, and share. I would appreciate it. And leave a comment below. Also, if you want to win a personal reading, please leave a comment below. I'm going to give away 2 personal readings once I hit 500 subscribers, okay? Barrios, 9. Okay. Well, this didn't work out. Okay, number 3. I already know what this beautiful card is. Even though I drew it blindly, I did not look at the images when I drew those cards. So I already know what topic it is going to be about, but I'm going to put it aside. And we will see. Pile number 3. Will you get a yes or a no? I wish you luck. 1. You have a yes. We do have the High Priestess, which is a major arcana card, so a yes. The Devil, another yes. The Son of Wands, which is a no. However, we do have 2 yes cards, 1 no card, so it's a yes. Then we do have 2 nines. 9 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to put this aside for a moment. What else do we have? We have listening to your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. And the Wolf, Guardian, you are safe and protected at all times. Okay. This one is a bit obvious about the topic. If this is not your topic, please choose another pile, because here we do have soulmates, okay? I will put this aside for now. We're going to read this in the end. So, yeah, this looks like it is some kind of soul connection. Probably love. We do have this heart here too. And the High Priestess to me also very often is a symbol of a soul connection, because the High Priestess to me is talking about our own higher self, and which can talk about your intuition. So it wouldn't have to be a soul connection. If it's not a love reading, I don't always read it like this, and I would read it as trust your own higher self. You are being guided by your own higher self. However, we do have the soulmate cards here. Soulmates, of course, and it does say soulmates, okay, but there's no other soul connection. There's like no twin flame card, there's no soul twin card, there's just soulmates. So any kind of soul connection. And soul connections can of course be lovers, but they can also be friends. You hear my cat playing in the back, I'm sorry. We do have a yes. I said it in the beginning. However, there is some stuff that needs to happen first, okay? because we do have the devil card, and the devil card to me is the ego, which means that there is some kind of still holding on to something, maybe like I want it right now, or I always describe it to my clients as having the angel sitting on one of your shoulders and the devil on the other, and they have a fight. Which means the devil to me is often a card and symbolizes feelings. I mean, in many decks we see the devil cards that has two people chained to one another, but also it's a card about conflict, and you don't have really conflict about a person that you don't care about. However, we do have some cards in the middle that talk about fighting. We do have Achilles, the victorious. It's the Son of Wands, and you can tell. I mean, that's a fight, right? It's quite obvious. And then we do have this card. The Nine of Wands is strength in this deck, and it's like talking about blind rage, like rage, like wanting to fight, and he's like ripping off this twig and all, and he has blood on his sword. And the devil card is not the most harmonious card as well. So there is some kind of thing, issue that needs to be dissolved first. Also, we do have two nines. My cat is playing with his toy mouse, I'm sorry. We do have two nines, and nines are also the end of a cycle. So there is something that needs to end first, and I would say that you need to learn to listen to your intuition. Because again, I was talking about having the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, and the angel, your higher self, would be the high priestess, right? That is the part of you that is telling you, yeah, there is this special connection, whatever it is, to that loved, the romantic love partner or friend or whatever that soul connection is. And then we have listening to your heart, which reminds me a lot of the high priestess. So you are asked to listen to your higher self. Spirit wants you to know you are safe and protected at all times, which means this connection is safe and protected at all times. However, as long as you do have some kind of inner fight, you cannot draw your person in. This card often means finding your inner strength. It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's in this deck, it's called growth. And growth, of course, means that you need to get into the state where you don't need the other person in order to be happy. You are happy within yourself, and then you can draw the other person in as somebody who is not in need of a relationship, but wants it. Because there is a difference between wanting something and needing something. And as long as you have the urge, like, I need this in order to be happy, Spirit's like, no, because then you are in lack mentality. And when you're lack mentality, you can only attract lack, and your person is not going to be able to come. Again, we do have a yes. So if you were asking about this person my person, yes. Do we have a chance to get together? Yes. Do we have a chance to make peace? Yes. However, again, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. I mean, your higher self is talking to you about your emotions, with your heart center, right? And then trust the messages I receive from my heart. And again, with the devil card, I was talking about the angel and the devil on each shoulder, and the devil is talking to you about you with your mind. And I always say the ego, the devil is the ego, is your bodyguard. It doesn't want to hurt you. It wants to protect you. And if you are in a situationship and you're not happy, then your ego is telling you, come on, just drop it. Because again, your ego wants to protect you. However, your ego does not know the higher plan. The ego does not know about soul connections. Yeah, the ego just knows, oops, doesn't feel good right now, so let's discard this. So it's your job to listen more to your intuition, and to trust spirit, trust that you are safe. Again, this is not a love reading, it's a yes or no reading, and the answer is yes. If you want to have more details on this, please check out one of my other readings, or you can book a personal reading with me. However, with the growth card and having a yes, it does look good in the end, but drop this competitive energy. Unless, of course, this would be like if you're asking for something completely else, like if you would literally ask me if you're like a sports person and you have some kind of championship whatever it is that you have to fight for. Then of course you have to fight. However, the devil would be then a warning, like don't fight in a way that is not okay. Keep it clean, of course. What else? Yeah, please learn about manifesting, very important. Please go on your mental diet. Please be aware that whatever thought you send out, you will attract. So if you think, oh, my person always wants to fight, then you are manifesting a person that always wants to fight. So it's more important that you see the positive things and see the peaceful things. And again, it's there is some development needed here in this if it's in a connection, in this connection, then there is growth. And let's read this card, the soulmate card. If you want to make a screenshot, you can do it right now. If you want to read it later and again. Soulmates. A lover comes into your life to reflect your love, your higher self. You do have the higher self here. The higher purpose of relationships is to mirror the love that you are and melt away any walls or resistance to love. Love is a state of being, of balance. It reminds you of your completeness, the wonderment of a whole you. Breathe love in and breathe love out. Make a conscious effort to be a lover of life, and you feel like you are making love in every moment of your life. Being in love is your natural state of being, and in this space you will meet the souls of others who have awakened their heart centers. The heart centers, and we do have the heart. Listen to your heart. I mentioned the heart center earlier. But you see, this card is very peaceful. It's about love as a state of being. And we do have combat here and the ego. So it is important to first get into the state of being in order to attract it on the outside. Because what it says here, a lover comes into your life to reflect your love, to reflect you. Which means if you are angry, that person can only reflect anger. If you are upset or if you are not in self-love, your person cannot reflect love to you. If you still have abandonment issues, your person cannot reflect commitment to you, but drawing away. Okay, so it is a yes. There is definitely a good chance for you. However, you need to fight for it, and by fighting for it, I don't mean literally. I don't mean try to convince this person. It's an inner fight. It's an inner battle to get to this state where you are content within yourself and you are in this state of love in order to attract it. Okay? So that was you, pile number 3. I hope you liked it. If it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. Check out my other readings, especially if this was a love soul connection. I do have more readings like this, I mean on this topic. So please check it out, and all the best to you. Okay, numbers 4. Beautiful card. We're going to put this aside for a second, and I will draw 5 cards for you as well, and let's see whether you get a yes or a no or something in between. Again, if you like a personal reading, please reach out to whatever question you have. And also you can win a personal reading if you like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. So what do you have? A no. We have another no. We have the Father of Wands, which is a no card. We do have the Son of Pentacles, which is a no card. And then we do have 3 minor arcana cards. So geez, what's going on here? Again, please always remember, no future is ever set in stone. This only reflects the path, the mindset you are on right now, which means as soon as you change your energy, you do change the future, okay? It's not set in stone. It's just, we can only attract however what you vibrate. So if we are in some kind of anger, victim mentality could be very big with this card, then of course we cannot attract what we want. It's important to first heal old wounds. I'm going to put this one aside. It is, okay, universal law. Taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And lying courage, ask for what you want. So courage and taking action, somewhat similar energy. And this card is also about taking action. This is means what's the word? Yeah, a challenge basically, and this means being ambitious. Oh, what is this about? Okay. It's a no. It could be any topic. It could be financial, it could be a person, love related, whatever it is. And please always remember that if it's a no right now, it does not mean that you cannot turn it into a yes. Okay, very, very important. But right now, I'm sorry for being blunt, but I want to coach you. I want you to feel better, and I want you to improve your life. And that can happen once we learn our lessons, right? So this is very important to me, that I don't keep you like in a state where you are happy, but to teach you that a state of being unhappy can also be very, very important in order to learn that there is change, and to learn that you can get out of it. But what I see right now, I said it earlier, please forgive me, maybe some kind of victim mentality, feeling sorry for yourself, but because you have been through something. I mean, this is obvious with those cards, they're kind of rough. So you have been through something. Can be some kind of rejection, because I do see two cards where one person is turning the back on another person. Maybe you feel betrayed. Maybe you feel like people did turn their back on you. Maybe you were the one who walked out of a situation and you regret it now, because this card to me can talk about regret, about regretting doing something or not doing something that you should have done or feel like you should have done. This card is the card that is talking about, yes, cruelty, about feeling stabbed in the back, you could basically say, not holding a grudges basically. And you are asked to, I would say, first be honest to yourself and then take action to get yourself out of this state. Because I feel a lot of pain, hurt emotions. Again, if this is not your pile, please pick another pile. But I do feel like a sense of, rejection is very big on here, and being hurt, being mistreated, feeling alone, feeling left out in some kind of way. However, we do have the line courage. So Spirit is telling you not to give up, to be courageous. And Spirit is telling you that whatever situation you are in right now, even if this specific answer is a no, for right now, again, you can change the outcome once you change your frequency, learn about law of attraction. There are some great channels here on YouTube. If you type in Neville Goddard, for example, law of attraction, law of assumption, very important too. And also, maybe for some of you, you should learn to ask for help. I know this can be hard. For me, it is very, very hard. I'm not a person who likes to ask for help. But we do have courage, ask for what you want. And then we do have taking action. So maybe that could be the first step for some of you, to actually ask for help. Because you're being called to action. We do have this ambitious card, challenges. And we do have taking action. And it says, enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities, meaning you will get new possibilities, boundless possibilities, whatever you want, basically. It's just not in this kind of energy. I don't know much to say about this. I'm sorry, because I do feel this very rough energy. I feel pain. I feel sadness. I feel betrayal. But I also see it is absolutely possible to overcome this. And I'm being blunt right now, sorry, but if you are in victim mentality, get out of it. Okay, a good method is Neville Goddard revision technique. You can Google it or you will find it on YouTube. Neville Goddard. I will do have a pen. Goddard is spelled so. Can you read it? Neville. I'm trying to focus it. Goddard and revision. This is supposed to be an R. Okay, revision technique. Because that is an amazing technique to heal stuff, to recreate your memories, to override old memories, and to basically heal, because this is what is needed here. So I'm not surprised it's a no because of this energy, because again, we can only attract what we vibrate. And if you vibrate in this pain energy, and it's okay, I mean, we've all been there, right? I have been through a lot of pain in my life myself, of course. So I'm not trying to talk you down, quite the opposite. I'm trying to get you out of there because you deserve to be out of there. You deserve to be happy, but you cannot be happy if you have that old like records in your head playing. Oh, this person betrayed me, this happened and that happened and that happened. It's like a downward spiral, and universe thinks you want what you focus on. So if you focus on all betrayal, then you're sending out a signal of betrayal, and universe like, oh, you want to experience betrayal, because the universe doesn't know the difference between positive or negative emotions. They just know emotions, they just know experience, and they think you want to make the experience of whatever you focus on. So don't focus on something yet that you don't want. Don't focus on things that went wrong. Don't oppress them, work through them. Okay, do your shadow work. And again, the revision technique is an awesome technique. You can also try Ho'oponopono. Many of you probably heard of it. That's an O. It's spelled like this. You can pause once I've focused. Come on, focus. This is driving me crazy. I'm sorry. Here, Ho'oponopono. Okay. Very good method to forgiveness. However, let's read your beautiful card, okay? You do have universal law. Oh my god, again, this is everything I just talked about. This happened in the first two piles as well. Okay, this is good. Spirit is on board, okay? A spirit is basically confirming everything I said previously in one freaking card. This is synchronicities. If you get synchronicities by the universe, please follow them, listen to them, ask for signs to lead you on the right path, okay? Spirit always wants to help you, but you need to be clear. Ask for what you want. That also includes spirit, okay? However, it's important how you ask. Don't ask like, oh, I don't want to be poor, I don't want to be lonely again, because if you send out lonely energy, the universe is hearing lonely and thinks, oh, you want to be lonely. Okay, no problem. It's important to send out if you want to be in a relationship, to manifest being in a relationship, to try to visualize what would it feel like to be loved, and that is the right vibration, okay? So please take a screenshot of this beautiful card so you can read it over and over and over, okay? Universal law. Everything in the universe consists of energy formed into different vibrations. All that is experienced and created in this life is the result of the magnetic law of attraction. This is confirmation. I said earlier, please look it up, and Neville Goddard was very big on that, okay? Please. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Exactly. If you are in this energy, you can only attract more of this. Okay? This is not what you want, so get out of it. I know easier said than done, but it's practice. Through this law, energies of the same type come together. Whatever you focus on will come into your life. I just said that. Thanks, Spirit, for the confirmation. The universe will never judge you, and as such makes no distinction between good and bad. I said that too. It only organizes energies according to similarity. Today, create a vision for your life. Feel your vision, feel that feeling, and radiate it through your mind, body, and spirit. Hold that feeling, meditate on it, become it, and very soon you will have manifestations of your highest visions of life. Please, please, screenshot this. Read it again and again and again, okay? You can pause right now. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Again, the first two piles were basically the exact same thing happened. It was very clear confirmation. So this also confirms, do your manifestation work, take action. Do not take action by going into battle. Do not take action by holding grudges. Take action by telling Spirit what you want, but in a positive way. And you tell Spirit what you want by visualizing it, for example. Okay? So you are called to take action. Not towards any person or anything, but within yourself first, and then the outside will mirror that back to you. Oh, pile number 4. I wish you all the best. I'm so sorry that you have been through this. I think I do have a reading that is called Are You Going Through a Hard Time Right Now? You can check that out, and I wish you all the best with all my heart, okay? If it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you want more coaching, you can book a personal reading with me, okay? All the best. Bye-bye. Mwah. Number 5. Okay, beautiful number 5 people. Let's see whether you got your yes or no, or something in between. I feel like it's time for another yes. Not this one. Okay. So please check out my other readings. Like, subscribe, and share. You can book your own personal reading or win a free reading once you like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. We do have another no, I'm sorry. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a yes card. Then we do have the Mother of Pentacles, which is a no card, and the Son of Pentacles, which is a no card. And then we do have 2 Minor Arcana cards. And let's check out your Oracle cards. I'm going to put this aside. We're going to read this in last. Oh, proceeding softly. My inner person grows in moments of quietude and beaver protectiveness. Just go ahead and do it. Yes, that makes sense because we do have the 3 of Pentacles work here. So please also remember that this is right now, okay? This is not set in stone. No future is ever set in stone. There's different timelines, and your inner thoughts and being and mindsets, thought patterns, etc. create your future. So you can create another future for you, always. And I think you're called to do that because we do have beaver productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. And we've got the 3 of Pentacles work. I feel you're running away from something because this card, you can tell this person has killed someone and then is running away from the, I don't know, Irene, I don't know how to say it in English. These were the revenge goddesses in Greek mythology. However, this is talking about, yeah, I am running away from something that I don't want to face. You may be overthinking something with this card. And we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which can talk about karmic cycles that you have to break out of something, and you can, but it requires working on yourself, working on a situation, and you are called to actually do it. And it says proceeding softly. Proceeding, again, like work, meaning go forward, even if it's a no right now. Doesn't mean that it cannot change, because again, the Wheel of Fortune brings change once you break an old cycle. And proceeding softly, of course, means don't pressure anybody or anything, any situation. Just let it flow naturally. And my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So meditate, find your inner productiveness, and again, you are called to do something, to ground yourself. What could this be about? This could literally be about work. Like, can I build myself something up? Or it could be anything. Could be a relationship related, of course, but could be financial or work related. And I feel like, yeah, you can have it, even if it's no right now. If you stop running away from something, ask yourself, what don't I want to see? Or also we do see the fires here, and they're yellow, and yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra. And we do have the sun here again, yellow. And oh, sorry, that was my bone, my shoulder. And yellow is the solar plexus chakra, which is talking about self-confidence, for example. Yeah, self-confidence is a thing. So maybe you don't see that you can't have it right now. And the problem is law of assumptions. As long as you assume you cannot have something, you cannot have something. So it's important to make sure that you overthink, or not overthink, but think about the way you are thinking, because your old thought patterns might be in your way, that you think too much, or you think negatively, or you don't want to face something, or you think you cannot do something, when in fact you actually can do it once you break that cycle and you feel grounded within yourself. So it is a no for right now, for this specific timeline, because of not facing something, some old fear, anxiety, whatever it is. But I feel that you can turn it into a yes, or you will get another chance. That this specific thing is a no. But once you have worked through some stuff, and again, this is a Three of Pentacles, it's a German word for work. So you are actually called to work on something. Do not expect that it will happen by itself. You are called to work on something. And also the Beaver, go ahead and just do it. You are asked to take some form of action, whatever it is. And please find out if whatever situation you're in, if it is some kind of old pattern. Because if you think, oh, this is not going to work out because in the past this and that and that and that happened, then your assumptions can only be confirmed. So please read about the law of assumption. Read about manifesting. I say that in every pile, I know, but it is just so powerful once you get it, how to do it. And yeah, what is it about? It could be about work. Could be about some plans or decisions. Could be that you actually wanted to be a no for some of you, and that you're happy that it's a no. Again, doesn't depend on it, always depend on the question, right? Is there anything else, Spirit? If you have hurt anybody in the past, or if you have been hurt, please forgive yourself. Because I just noticed him running away after killing that person. Please don't take it literally. But whatever you have done or think you have done in the past, it is time that you do forgive yourself, that you leave it in the past and stop obsessing over it. Work it through. Okay? But we do have work proceeding, which means going forward. And go ahead and just do it. So you are called. So this is 3 cards of progress. So there is progress. Maybe it's not in the time frame you have wanted, but again, for right now, we do have 1 yes card and 2 no cards. So it's an obvious no for right now. However, I believe that we can change our future as soon as we change our assumptions and thoughts about it. Please be aware of that. And then let's check out your beautiful card. Agreements. Oh, this is a long one. You can, I try to focus it, make a screenshot and read it later. Okay. Imagine just for a moment that we are all connected, all different streams of consciousness originally from one source, experiencing and playing upon this physical earth plane, in all its shadow and light to develop, grow, and become more. The shadow and light cause tension and resistance, but also allow us to see our ideas. Thoughts and creations manifest into the physical. This is what I said here, right? In order for us to create more and be pioneers, creating unfolding news of the sheer joy of it. Of course, unfortunately, this goes for happy thoughts and negative thoughts. So this is important for you to go on a mental diet so you don't create negative stuff on default, okay? It would seem reasonable that in our connectedness we would sense anything out of balance. The natural order of the universe has all things moving back into balance in whatever way possible. We often call this an agreement, a contract, or karma. But can you see the labels many will not be what but can you see these labels may not be what you think they are? For all is just moving back into balance, into love. So whether your attention goes to your family, friends, work colleagues, someone you bump into, someone you observe, someone you admire, or someone you dislike, we are all in a contract, an agreement with each other to remind us of the love that we are. If you want to, again, pause and make a screenshot, you can do it now. Yeah, this is what I said earlier about thinking. Your thoughts create. And again, it's for the shadow thoughts create and the light thoughts create. Yeah, out of balance, we do have that here, but you can get back into balance. We do have karma, and again, it's funny because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is also called the karmic cycle, you know, the wheel of karma. So it is important to break out of any those karma. For me is just an imbalance. Karma for me is not like a punishment from the universe. The universe would never punish us for us just moving back into balance. Yeah, it's important for you to balance this out, and then you can turn this no into a yes if you want to. Right, but right now there is no balance, because again something happens, maybe just in your head, doesn't matter where it happened, what happened, but there's like the running away, the not wanting to face something. Maybe you have been oppressing old stuff, overthinking, yes, but I'm not really been working on it, and again you're now called to work on whatever it is. I hope it helped you in a way, and if it did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out my other content. Okay, bye bye, number 5s. Okay, number 6, you have a beautiful butterfly. Let's see what spirit wants to tell you. Will you get a yes or a no? I'm hoping for a yes. We haven't had too many so far. Okay, as usually, please check out my other content. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. You can book your own personal reading or even win one if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Okay. You've got a yes. Oh, but there's some issues here. Okay, we've got the Lovers, which is a yes card, and we don't have any other yes or no cards, so it's a yes so far. And check out your other cards. We have Opening to Love. My heart is open. Yeah, that's an issue here. I can see it already. Lizards, dream time. Pay attention to your dreams and visions. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, opening. We see that here. With the Lovers, it can be love related, but it can be any type of decisions you make. But I think for most of you, it is love related because we also have opening to love. And many people, and it's really I'm sorry for saying it, pissing me off. Take the beautiful Three of Cups and say third party situation. This card is never, ever, ever a third party situation because it's a card of happiness and joy. And if the Three of Cups would ever be a third party situation, it would not be a negative thing. Third party could be a child, or it could be a friend that would try to help you in the connection, or who would invite you or something like this. So it's always a good thing, okay? Always. Three of Cups, always a good thing. If my person would love somebody else, I would not be happy. It's a card of happiness. And yeah, I feel like this card is being mistreated. However, I do have my own personal, how do you say, take on a Three of Cups, because 3 in numerology is the number of growth and development, abundance, and Cups stand for emotions. So the 3 of emotions, 3 of Cups to me is like a growth of emotions and opening of the heart chakra. And often the heart chakra is closed because it has been hurt, or we have been hurt. So to me, the Three of Cups would also signify the opening, the healing of the heart chakra, because again, there is emotions that are growing. And number 3, right? And doesn't always have to be that it is healing, but it is about developing feelings or opening up. Maybe there were feelings that have been oppressed, which the divine masculine often does, as long as the divine feminine is in her distorted female feminine energy, like being impatient, unhappy, angry at him, feeling the lack of him, you know, that distorted energy. Then of course the guy has to oppress, and once she's making progress, of course the Three of Cups can be on both sides, her opening her heart and him opening his heart, of course. So we do have the Three of Cups, to me again opening the heart, and we have opening to love. My heart is open. So we do have synchronicity here. Then we have the Lovers. However, we have those two cards that I do not like very much at all. I do get sometimes the Seven of Cups, not in this deck, but in other decks can talk about visions as well. And we do have visions here. So that aspect can be enhanced, or another synchronicity. However, I am an intuitive reader, and we don't see visions here. We see the sirens who kind of kept this guy caught, you know, and he's like drowning. This card to me is talking about something like depression. Doesn't have to be a clinical depression, but it is talking about some kind of crisis, like a mental crisis, emotional crisis. Again, we do have water here. Water is emotions, and it's like drowning in emotions, so it's not a happy card. However, we do have light at the end of the tunnel. And this card, if you wouldn't have a yes and the Lovers, to me can talk about falling out of love, because this means inaction, and it's again emotions would be the inaction of emotion. To me, no emotion. However, I don't get it like this right now, because we do have the Lovers here. So there's love, there's opening to love, but I feel like there's nothing happened in your connection for a while if this is about love. And you feel, or maybe you don't even have a connection yet, and you feel like, oh, nothing is going to happen ever because it has been so long. And it's important for you to heal your own heart chakra, to see why Spirit is mirroring back to you that you are by yourself. Okay, Spirit can only mirror to you what you send out. So if you send out this crisis energy that we do have here, obviously, then Spirit cannot mirror to you somebody who loves you. Even though if you have a person, your person would love you. I mean, we do have Lovers here, but they cannot show you that love, because love assumption, you can only get what you assume. So if you assume, oh, I'm not lovable in some kind of way, then of course the universe has to mirror that back to you. So opening to love and healing the heart chakra, and of course also talk about self-love and past hurt. So I feel that there is the necessity to open your heart. You can work on your heart chakra, And I would work on your solar plexus and root chakra as well, because I do see the red here, and there's orange too. If you have some problems with your sacral chakra, then that as well. But I get mostly for you the root chakra, heart, and solar plexus chakra. You will find many chakra meditations here on YouTube, and once you heal that, we do have two eights here. Eight is eternity, of course, and the Eight of Wands is fast movement. It is about contact. So if you did not have any contact with your person, then this means as soon as you get out of that thinking, like, oh, this person is not going to call me, because again, spirit has to confirm you. If you put out the energy, my person is going to call you, universe is like, all right. So it's important to stop sending thoughts into like that into the universe, so that the universe can give you something better, and then you can draw it in rather quickly. Actually, we do have pay attention to your dreams and visions. That could be any other kinds of signs and synchronicities as well, so please be aware of that. And again, opening to love, my heart is open, implies that you are called to heal something, and we do have the crisis card here. I would also, like every other pile, suggest you to learn about law of attraction, to learn about manifestation, and law of assumption, very important. I wrote down in one of the piles because that pile really needed it. Never got it. Revision technique is very a good one. And we got the Ho'oponopono. You will find many videos on this on YouTube, so I just thought 11:11. It's 1 hour and 11:11 minutes and seconds. So this might be again some kind of a counterpart situation that has not been progressing for a while, because healing needs to be done, and then you can get fast development. However, we're going to check this card. I just noticed there's a butterfly. Butterflies are also talking about transformation. So there's something that needs to be transformed, okay? Dive in. You can pause this and make a screenshot to read it later again. Let us not be concerned with where we have come from or where we may be going. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and feel into the eternal moment happening now and now and now. Allow all to be as it is. Sink deeper into you, fall into your grace. Dive in and allow the riches of your infinite unconditional love to be revealed. Let it go, let it be. Allow your treasure, your riches to shine brightly, shining light into every part of you, illuminating any darkness, transforming it into love. Balance energy that will reveal the very truth of you. Free yourself of all that holds you back. Wow, again, amazing card, and it is amazing for this reading. I love this deck so much because I've had it in several piles now that the text on here mirrored exactly what was going on here. I love it so much. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Again, I see that there is something that holds you back, but what is it that's holding you back? It's not your person, it's your own mental process. It's your own unhealed stuff. It's your own closed heart. And you may be thinking, no, I'm open, I love this person. Yeah, but if you have been hurt in the past, or if you have grudges about your person, or if you're focusing, oh, nothing is going to happen, then you can't draw your person in. And again, this card is talking about opening your heart as well. So it's an open heart is a healed heart. It's not the heart that is like, oh, I love this person so much. Yes, that too. But it is the healed heart. Okay. So again, you can make a screenshot of this. This is amazing. Sink deeper into you, fall into grace. Allow the riches of your infinite. Infinite, we have 2 8s, right? Unconditional love. We do have the lovers here. Let go, let it be. Let go of that old stuff. Let go of limiting belief systems. Okay? Like, my person is not going to reach out. I'm always going to be alone. As long as you think that is what's going to happen. Okay? But here, amazing. Yeah, so you do have a yes, but there is a but involved. You will get your happy end. But work on your chakras, okay? Heal. Let go of old limiting beliefs. That is your That is when you can draw your person in, and with the Eight of Wands, again, it can happen quite fast then. If you want more details on that, I do have several love readings. Of course, you can book a personal reading with me. And if it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. You know the drill. And click the bell icon. Don't forget to click the bell icon. Anyway, all the best, okay? Okay. Number 7. Beautiful green card. Heart, not card. Let's see what you've got. I'm going to put this there. Spirit, what is for number 7? As usually, I would like to remind you to please check out my other contents. I have lots of different topics. And also like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. You can book your own personal reading with me, and also you can win one. I'm going to give away 2 free readings once I hit 500 subscribers. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and share. Okay. We have one yes card, the devil. We have one no card. We do have the 10 of swords. We do have the 8 of wands and the ace of cups. So we have one yes card, one no card, which means it is depending on your question, like not right now. It's a sometimes or a maybe. A maybe. A sometimes or a maybe. Like right now, the energy can go either way. Okay, and this is what this card is telling me as well. Let's check out your oracle cards. We do have coming into power. Beautiful. I step into my power boldly and confidently. And Black Panther, passion. Follow your passion. That looks like power too, right? Okay. So let's talk about why it is a maybe or sometimes right now and not a clear yes or no. First of all, we do have the devil card, and the devil card is conflicting energy. Okay, it is, I said it in the previous pile where one of the devil cards, the Medusa, the female devil, came out. And I always describe it to my clients with the image of having an angel sitting on one shoulder and the devil on the other, and they're having an argument. So there is like 2 sides right now. There's like this side in you that's telling you, yeah. And then there's the side of you telling you, no. And sorry, I cannot tell you which one is the angel, which one is the devil, because depends, right? It depends on your question. It's a general reading. However, trust your instinct, okay? Trust your higher self. I think with the Father of Cups, you do have a good higher self. You are tapped into your emotion. Maybe you do have sometimes, you're scared of your own emotions, maybe for some of you. Maybe this is about a Father of Cups. And there is the ego, the devil, that can talk about some kind of fights, some kind of manipulation, or like, I want it right now. And but I get from most of you that you can have whatever you want once you stepped into your own power. Because again, the Panther looks very powerful with passion. Passion is like, I know what I want. And the Father of Cups is kind of like lacking passion because he's still in this devil energy. And however, we do have the 10 of swords. Something needs to end. And you can see that after the ending, there's like 2 paths. And I always say one path is not the good one. It leads you into fire. And the other one to the moonlight. And the moon is the unknown, which can be a bit scary sometimes. So it's important to see what can I leave behind, what old thought patterns, what is it that needs to end first in order to have this new beginning. And then we do have the 8 of Wands, which is the card of fast movement, fast progress, and the Ace of Cups, which is a card of love, happiness, and joy. So this can be a reading about love. Doesn't have to be, because you can be happy with your friendships as well, or work, or whatever it is. Your passion can be something, whatever your passion is, can be a hobby, can be a creative project, whatever project it is. So you can absolutely have it once you stepped into your power and passion. I get the Ace of Cups is like the not the passion card, but it's also about being passionate about something that makes you happy. And when something truly makes you happy and brings your heart overflowing, you're passionate about it as well, right? So you can have what you want once you start listening more to your intuition and not so much to the devil side of you. And you know, the devil is just the ego. It's like your bodyguard that wants to protect you. Maybe there's like limiting self-talk. Maybe there's something that you think you cannot do, because the Father of Cups is not the most confident. However, we do have your confidence coming back. It's just getting rid of something, and that again maybe all limiting beliefs. And the devil is the inner conflict within you. So it's more important to calm down, to meditate, and to listen to what your inner voice has to tell you. Because again, once you step into your power, you can have your yes. Let's see what this beautiful card has to say. Reiki. Okay. Reiki is energy and healing. So you can pause and take a screenshot if you want. We are often drawn to a spiritual practice to feel relaxed or to feel less emotional or physical pain. However, your soul has you moving in this direction for a higher purpose. This is for you to discover who you truly are and how you relate and co-create in the universe. To see beyond what you think you know, to feel a great freedom that is awaiting you. Allow Reiki to illuminate the rabbit truth of you. Reiki means universal life force, the breath of life. It isn't merely a process or a modality that is followed will enlighten and heal. That if followed will enlighten and heal. It is unconditional love, the essence that brings balance to all things. Open yourself to receive the love, wisdom, and empowerment that is there for you in each breath. Again, you can pause and take a picture. Okay, spiritual practice. Okay, it can have to do something with spiritual practice as well. The Father of Cups is, of course, the one that has the intuition. I said that before. However, with the devil, there's something standing in the way of your intuition. And then you do have coming into power. What I see here is like this light of energy that is coming down from Spirit. So Spirit has your back, and Spirit will always follow you. You don't have to worry about falling. However, if you're passionate about something, then that is because Spirit wants you to do something, or your soul wants you to do something, because the universe is talking to you about your passions, about what makes you happy. That is what is meant for you. Whatever you think is making you happy is what is meant for you. It's only our limiting beliefs that are in our way. And this Reiki is a method of healing, of course, but also about inner balance. And we do need balance because, again, remember the devil and the shoulder on your, and the angel on your shoulders. It's about finding that balance and then choosing the other path, the path that your intuition, the moon, is basically telling you. I just noticed that there's a lot of green here, blue here. Blue is the throat chakra. So maybe some of you need to like ask yourself if you're not always honest with yourself. Yeah, it's like you don't see something about yourself, or you don't think you can do it, but you absolutely can. You absolutely can. So maybe you can get a Reiki session from somebody, or just find another way to get into your inner balance. Maybe meditation or whatever it is. But this is very powerful cards. You've got very, very powerful cards. It's just your ego that is standing in your way, and then you can turn this maybe or sometimes into a clear whatever you prefer, yes or no. But follow your passion again. It's like you have this inner calling, and you need to listen to that inner calling you have. Maybe it has something to do with your spiritual practice. And if it is something that you want to do, then you can do it. But you need to heal yourself first before you can heal others, okay? So yeah, that is what I have for you, number 7s. If it resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. Please check out my other content, or if you have another question, you can leave a comment with a suggestion for another pick a card. Okay, number 8. Beautiful, isn't it? This video is like almost 1.5 hours and I have to pee. Oh no. There's so many more piles. I didn't think it would be that long. But Spirit has a lot to say. That is good. I'm just doing my job. Just delivering the message, right? So if you want more messages from me, please check out my other content. Or you can book your own personal reading or even win one. If you like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Click the bell icon, then you can win a personal reading. Oh, like the last pile, you have a maybe or sometimes. It's not a clear yes or no. So maybe the outcome is still open depending on your energies. It's very similar to the last pile. However, the energy is different. It just, we did have the devil card in the last pile. Number 7 had the devil and the King of Cups. So let's see. I'm going to save this for last. The advice card. You've got renewing your life. Clutter, radiant vitality is filling my life. And Salmon, determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. So this is awesome. So you can absolutely turn this into a yes if you want a yes, or a no if you want a no, depending on the question, right? But similar to the pile before, we do have the devil card here. Why? The devil card is the inner conflict. It's like the part of you that is saying yes to something and the other part that is saying no or a but. You know, it could be like, if that person loved me, he or she would call, whatever it is. So it's the inner conflict. Yeah, we do have declutter your life, and decluttering means starts with your own thoughts, your own limiting beliefs. I get a lot of orange from the first 2 cards. And yellow, so you may want to work on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. The sacral chakra is connected to our sexuality, but also to creation, any form of creation, like pregnancy is creation, of course, sexuality, but also art could be creations, but also manifesting, of course. The Mother of Wands is a very powerful card. It's the woman or the person, you might be a man, of course. It might be about a woman if you are a man or a lesbian. The Mother of Wands is the one who knows how to set her boundaries. She's also the creative one, okay? She's fire is passionate. This feels a bit connected to the last pile. However, the energy is a bit more quiet here. It's nicer in this pile, but we do have follow your passion in the last pile. However, why is it not a clear yes or no? It's because of the devil. The devil is basically standing in your way, and the devil is not any outside force. The devil is within you. And of course, I don't mean literally a devil. The devil is the ego part of you that is holding you back for whatever reasoning it is. So I would suggest you that you find out what limiting beliefs you have. Write it down. Why do I want this? But also write, why don't I want this? Even if you do want it, you know. And find if you, or write down why I think I can't have it. You know. And if nothing comes to you, then it's good. But if there are some ideas you have, then that is good too, because that tells you what your block is, because there is some kind of block with the devil card. The devil card is like, you don't think you can do it, for example. However, we have renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. I see radiant vitality, and then I see the 9 of Cups. It's the card of joy. And Salmon is determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. This reminds me very much of the Queen of Wands. She's very determined. She knows what she wants, absolutely. Look at her. I mean, she knows what she wants, obviously, right? I mean, this guy is kind of like there for her. I almost said he's her bitch, but it's not an 18 plus reading, so I didn't say that. And I just noticed the two skulls here. You know, skulls are talking about transformation as well. So there's something that needs to be transformed, and she also has her foot on a skull. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of transformation. May have to do something with the solar plexus chakra, with your own self-worth, because you can absolutely get it. And not again, the only reason why it's not a clear yes, because we have one yes and one no card, is because of the freaking devil. It's your own limiting beliefs. We do have this card. It's a lovely card, the Four of Swords, which is talking about healing. It's about taking your time. It's about taking your time to declutter and maybe making plans or collecting power in order to go forward when it feels right. Then the Three of Wands, to me, is an amazing card. It is called like development, something like development, growth. 3 is always the number of growth. And it's a wand card. Wand fire often involves some kind of action about putting some kind of energy in it in order to harvest later on. And then we do have the 9 of Cups. 9 is the last one-digit number, so it's the ending of cycles, and it's the 9 of Cups is talking about happiness and joy and also wish fulfillment. So absolutely you can have your wish fulfilled once you step out of the devil energy. Do your mental diet. Please Google mental diet or type in here in YouTube to learn about it. Please also learn about the law of assumption. You will find amazing videos on that topic as well, because again, with determination you will get there. But again, determination implies that you have to do something in order to get there. It will not come to you freely. It will come to you freely once you change your mindset, but you should be determined to change your mindset first, to get out all of the blocks. You know, there is clutter. It's like getting away, getting rid of blocks, any kind of blocks, and that will require some kind of action. However, with the 9 of Cups here, you can have it, even though it is a yes, no. If you were asking like something like, does somebody spy? I don't have anything about spying, but again, if I have one yes, one no card, if it's like a specific question, it could imply something like sometimes. Yeah, it's something that is not happen frequently. That's why it's not a clear yes or no. It's a sometimes. Or again, it can be a maybe if it's not. If again, future is never ever ever set in stone. But again, your own vibration is kind of like how do I say? Your own vibration is influencing the outcome. However, let's read this beautiful card. I don't know which one it is. Let's see. Be peace. Okay, interesting. Yeah, of course, this card is very peaceful. It's the healing. So take your time right now. Right now it is not, I think we have determination, but I think it's not the time right now. It's first to get rid of the devil. Meditate, because the better you when you meditate and you get into that state of inner peace, then that voice, the devil voice inside of you, has to quiet. So that's the way to get rid of the devil. Be peace, right? You can pause and make a screenshot if you want. Love is beyond thoughts, feelings, and emotions. It is a state of being, an expression of the all, fully experienced by each and each moment. Fully experienced by being in each moment. Don't think about being in a moment, just be in each moment. Be the courageous, loving being you are. Step out of the shadow of your past. You have that here, the clutter, right? All that matters is what you do in each moment. Make today the best day of your life by deciding your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. No more pulling and pushing what you like or don't like. No more resistance, for this causes suffering and pain. Devil energy. From this moment, you can choose to be at peace and in the flow of love, no matter what is going on around you. Today, the life you have truly wanted begins. Amazing. Again, it fits this pretty well. So yeah, rest, make your decisions, and then you can step into action. But first, declutter whatever it is, okay? So if this resonated, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. And again, you can book your own personal reading with me. So, getting a bit tired. What time it is? Oh, it's 1:33 in the morning. Of course it is. I didn't think it would be this long. Yeah. I have to pee. Oh, no, no. Number 9. I'm going to put this aside and we will see what you get. Number 9s. Sorry, my throat is a bit dry. I have been talking straight for 1 hour 35 minutes now. Okay, you have another maybe. You have 2 yes cards with strength, the High Priestess, the Father of Swords, the Daughter of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands, which is called being ambitious. I'm going to do the advice last, and we do have rising above as the only beauty and grace, and seal imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. Reminds me very much of this card. Look at all of the here. Look at all the orange. Orange is the sacral chakra, which is the chakra of creativity as well. So this might be about some artistic project you have. Might be about something spiritual with the High Priestess. Could be anything, of course. It could be love, it could be anything, okay? We do have 2 yes cards and 2 no cards. So it is neither a yes nor no right now. It could be a sometimes, if sometimes would fit your question. Or a maybe, if it's not like sure, yeah. But you can turn it into a yes as well, because you can everything turn into a yes or a no, whatever you like. I mean, sometimes a no is still the right answer. Is my person cheating? No, awesome. We don't want a yes on that, for example. Give me a second to see what Spirit has to say. What I get is that most of you actually already know what to do. It's just you're overthinking. Or maybe you have people around you that tell you like, oh, you can't do that. Or maybe there have been people in your past who told you, no, you're not good enough, you cannot do that, whatever you want, no, you can't. However, you can absolutely do what you want. You do have the power within you. We do have this strength card, is also called triumph here. Can you read it? It's a German word of triumph, but I think it's spelled the same. Triumph of the Ariadne. Strength. And the High Priestess is talking to me about, yeah, it's the High Priestess. It's the higher self, basically. So we do have the higher self. We do have the Father of Swords. The Father of Swords is very often somebody, and in this deck is somebody who's advising you, who's, and it's you to determine whether it's good advice or not. It could be either way, right? I haven't gotten that one clear thing yet. I'm sorry. Rising above. Yeah, you can overcome. This is talking about a challenge. So you do feel challenged in some way right now. And you're called to, yeah, again, not listen to other people. Because here I get as well, usually I don't get it from this card. Like this person is observing, watching this person. And she's like, nope, I don't listen to what you have to say. I'm just going to go my way now. I'm making sure I don't slip here. I'm going to go through this little river or stream. And usually I don't get it from this card that he's like, oh, I'm telling you what to do, but I get it like right now. It's important that you focus on yourself right now, not on other people, not on what other people have to tell you or other advice. It is important to find your passion within yourself. And I get a lot about manifesting with all of the orange, and then we do have an artistic and creative expression. It's like you have to express something. Maybe you can be some kind of a spiritual leader as well. Spiritual leader, I mean, doesn't have to be like really, really big. It could be like having your own YouTube channel or something like that, or work on those psychic hotlines, whatever it is. Because you do have a very good, precise intuition. It's just you don't always seem to trust it. And that is something you have to learn. I think this is your biggest obstacle, to listen to your own gut feeling and not to whatever other people have to tell you or people from the past told you. I want to tell you something as well that I told previous piles. There's Neville Goddard, the revision technique. You will find videos on that here on YouTube. I'm trying to focus it. And if there have been people in the past or right now that are telling you, no, you cannot do it, you can use this technique to revision, to revise it, to change it, to change your own belief system in order then to find that power within you and to go onward, to go forward with your project, whatever it is. There is some kind of challenge with this card, yes, but look how much power there is in here. And then we do have similar colors in here, and often the yellow is talking about the solar plexus chakra, which can have something to do with self-confidence. That might be an issue right here because you have been listening to other people too often. And here she is in her inner self-confidence. See all this radiant yellow here, and then we do have the pink around it, and pink is another color of the heart chakra. Usually it's depicted as green. We do have green here for the heart chakra, but also like yeah, something you love doing. That's what I get. And look how content she looks, and there's nobody else on this card. She's like raising her arms because she is yeah, like here, look. They're both closing their eyes and they're raising their arms to spirit because that is where they get their guidance from. So this might be something to learn for you, that you get your guidance from spirit and not so much from other people. Imagination is what this card is called. So you can do what you want to do. Absolutely, you can turn this into a straight yes. Once you stop listening to other people interfering, and again, it may be people that are still in your presence or maybe voices from the past. But you are supposed to express something. Can be creative, can be a manifestation, because again, this is about manifestation. Maybe you want to learn more about manifestation, but you need to silence those voices first. And rising above, maybe, I don't know, maybe you are a bit younger and you're learning to get to know yourself. Maybe you're older, maybe you have been in relationships where men, if you are a woman, were, I don't know, like mansplaining stuff to you or telling you what you could or couldn't do. And now you're learning about what you can do, and you can do whatever you want to do. Again, it's just about silencing those voices here. And then you can have your, look, if you turn those around, we have no cards and 2 yes cards. So let's see what else Spirit wants to tell you, what advice we have. Again, beautiful green. Crafting, oh my god. Crafting is something creative, right? And we have, wow, synchronicity. Thank you, guys. This happened with so many piles today. I love Spirit so much. You saw me live shuffling. You saw me shuffling those cards, and if you want to watch the intro, I was live shuffling those cards and I did not watch them, okay? And we do have creation here, creative. We do have the solar plexus chakra, very sacral chakra, the creative chakra, and then we have crafting. Oh my God, Spirit, I love you so much. And you can pause and take a screenshot if you want. Gaze at your loving hands. How will you create and craft your life? Look at your feet and feel them on the ground. Now close your eyes and imagine that you see the earth from the perspective of space. How wondrous and beautiful it is. Green, blue, white, light and dark. Infinite endless stories being played out upon the earth. Be aware of yourself on earth, playing out and creating your stories. Now see all of this through the eyes of your higher consciousness. We have that with the High Priestess. That is your higher consciousness, right? See the whole big picture from the perspective of space. Gently move closer and closer toward the earth. Feel yourself landing on earth and plant your feet on the ground. Intend that from this moment on you will no longer feel bullied by life. Instead you will create and craft your unique path. Amazing. This reminds me also the root chakra. Ground yourself. Do your grounding work, please. And it says being bullied, and here I got the feeling from both cards that other people are talking, like interfering, giving you advice that may not be good advice. The higher self is mentioned. We have that here with the High Priestess. We do have creative expression, and we do have creating your stories. That can be literal, like creating something, like writing or any kind of art, but also of course manifesting. So crafting, you craft your life, you can craft art, you create. But again, see the whole big picture from the perspective of space and your higher self, not from limiting beliefs of other people. So please, please, please learn about the law of attraction, about manifestation, like Neville Goddard. I love Neville Goddard. His teachings, you will find amazing videos here on YouTube. And once you silence those voices, you get the higher perspective. Again, the higher perspective. Yeah, I mean, seriously. Where is it? See the whole big picture. Again, look how this person is reaching out to space. And this is where she's getting the information. And we do have the snake here, as you see, that is healing. More snakes here. Snakes can talk about shedding old skin, healing, leaving something old behind. Snakes also talk, I know a lot about snakes because it's my totem animal. Snakes also talk about being a seer, because when snakes shed their skin, their eyes turn white for a moment. When that for a moment, I mean for a while, it's not just like seconds, it's days, because when that skin is coming off from the on the top of the eye, it's turning white. And so people think that snakes are connected to the divine, of course, because they can see and they have great senses. They can sense a lot of things, and also they're very grounded, of course, since they always touch the ground with their bellies. So this could be like, maybe you are a seer, maybe that could be something creative, like spiritually creating, being a seer, being a medium in some kind of way. Again, we do have receiving messages, and I think you have been believing the wrong guides, like human guides instead of your own inner belief. So this is your biggest issue. But again, just meditate, ground yourself. The better you ground yourself, earth yourself, the better your connection is to spirit, because the root chakra is the first, and it's like a pipe. If one is clogged, then all the other ones afterwards are clogged too. So start, ground yourself, and you can manifest great things, and you can create awesome things, whether it is literally creative work or just in a metaphorical way, creating something. So amazing pile, even if it's not an obvious yes or no right now, I think you can absolutely turn this into a very clear yes, because you do have the power, you do have the ambition. It just, you need to get there. It's just this click moment. Okay, pile number 9. I loved your reading. I wish you all the best. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. I'm always interested if this resonated. Please check out my other content. And before I go to number 10, I have to pee very bad. I'll be right back, number 10. Okay, sorry, number 10s, but this video has always been 2 hours. So, number 10s, you've got the beautiful leaves. We're going to put those aside and then check whether you have a yes or no. Or sometimes, or maybe, which can also happen. Please also check out my other content, and I would appreciate if you help me grow my channel by liking, subscribing, sharing, and leaving a comment, and clicking the bell icon, of course. And I am available for personal reading, and you can even win one if you like, subscribe, and share. Whoa, shoot, you have a yes, but whoa. Okay, we've got one devil card. The other devil card, this deck has 2. It's 15 and 15-1. We do have a male and a female devil. Devil came out a lot today. We got the Hanged Man. Jeez. We got the Mother of Cups, which is a no card, and Change, 2 of Pentacles. So 3 yes cards, 1 no card. And let's check out your oracle cards. What the hell is going on here? I'm going to do this later, okay? We've got soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life, and Fox adaptability, adapt to the changes that are happening, which is funny because, again, synchronicities, this word, Wandel, the German word, means change. So we do have 2 cards of change. But what the hell is happening here? So it's a yes, but for some of you, you are not happy about a yes because you wanted a no, because the yes doesn't seem to be too good for some of you. I mean, we have both devils, 2 devil cards. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? What's about 2 devils? So for some of you, if you are in some kind of a relationship, a situationship, it could be any other person involved. Could be your boss, could be your relative, your friend, or of course romantic related. With 2 devil cards, seems like you both still have something to do, something to learn. Stuck in ego, maybe having some petty fights and arguments. And it's time for a change, honestly, because we do have the Hanged Man. In many decks, the Hanged Man is hanging upside down. Not in this one. I find if I see it in this one, I don't have the classical Rider-Waite. However, the Hanged Man usually is hanging upside down because he has to see things from different perspectives. And also you can see that the Hanged Man here has those ray of lights coming down, which is talking about some kind of epiphanies from spirit, some kind of knowledge. And you cannot have this kind of knowledge, of course, if you are stuck in devil energy. Either you are absolutely stuck right now, okay, right now. Don't worry about it because you can unstuck yourself. And that is what is very important to me to tell everybody, that you always can change your future. I kind of like skipped the Hanged Man. However, doesn't matter. Kind of wanted to show you. I feel like I should have shown you. I don't know why. Where is it? Did I lose it? Where's my Hanged Man? Oh, there it is. Okay. So here you see he's hanging upside down, right? And he's got this halo around his head. And this one, he's got a ray of lights. So this is talking about being on a pause. Spirit is putting you on a pause. Not to punish you, not to torture you, but it's a time for self-reflection. It's a time for not overthinking, but thinking about planning. And then we have change here, and then we have adaptive changes that are happening. There is some change that needs to happen, because if you want to attract something positive, you will never even ever be able to attract something positive when you're in this energy, which means ground yourself, do your root chakra work, and heal yourself. The Mother of Cups is also like the healed woman. Listen to your intuition and make sure you get more into this joy-like energy, because you always manifest what you vibrate. If you vibrate in some kind of lack mentality, anger, hatred, whatever it is, Spirit is going to hold you back. And in this deck, it's about the bondage of Prometheus. He's being bound. He's bound. He has chains. Can you see? Trying to, like, he's chained. And Spirit is going to chain you, because you cannot reach to where you want to go. You have to listen to your intuition. We do have the full moon right above his pad, and she's got the moon as well. And we've got the ray of lights here. So right now, again, this is just like right now. We do have a yes. So for those of you who wanted to have a yes, congratulations, you have a yes. However, there needs to be a shift. Yeah, again, a shift in order to manifest it, in order to ground it. Because the Hanged Man, of course, he's not grounded. He's hanging. He's not standing. And if you're hanging, you cannot ground anything. So it is important to work on your root chakra, because the root chakra is the first one, and it's the chakra that is talking about securities within yourself. And you have to find that own inner strength, that own security within yourself, in order to listen to your higher self, in order to listen to Spirit. So it's important to get into this happy energy in order to attract what you want. And if you were hoping for a no, that's weird. No, I don't get that. Sorry, I got it at first. But those are not happy cards. If you would be hoping for a no, then it would have been happy cards, but they're not happy cards. So even if you were hoping for a no, congratulations, you got your no. But I would suggest you to question your reasons. Is it out of, I don't know, devil energy, jealousy, wishing bad on someone? I always see this kind of reading. What kind of karma does my person get for hurting me? That is low vibrational shit readings. Don't listen to any of that, because as long as you vibrate in this kind of energy, somebody hurt me and they deserve punishment, you're still in some kind of victim mentality, and you can only attract more people where you are that kind of treat you like a victim, or victimize you in any way. That's not what you want, right? So don't focus on that kind of dark shit. I'm sorry I'm talking that rough right now. But it's the energy I'm getting from those cards, like 2 devil cards. I mean, whoa. And there's a lot of darkness here, but also there's a lot of light. There is a lot of light, but in darkness, I mean, like negative darkness, you know. Be careful what kind of energy you send out. Don't send ill wishes to anybody, because then Spirit is going to send you more people that you have ill wishes upon, instead of those that you can praise and like and be happy to have them around. People is going to send you more people that you're not happy to have them around. However, you absolutely can get this enlightenment, because the Hanged Man is also talking about being enlightened. And then I always feel drawn to the moon right above his head. There is enlightenment going on. Maybe you do have some kind of Tao moment right now. I don't have the Tower here. Tao moment is not the right word. I mean like dark night of the soul energy right now. But once you get past that, you will get your happy yes. Because right now it looks like an unhappy yes. Or something that is, you have your yes, but there's just something that's blocking it right now. And who is it? Of course yourself, nobody else. Never ever anybody else, because again, you can only attract what you send out. So if you feel like a victim, then you attract more people again that making you a victim. And I just feel drawn to like all of this orange here. And it's like yellow and orange. And an unhealed solar plexus chakra can't talk about anger. So if that is an issue, it's important to release that. However, orange is also the color of manifestations. You can manifest what you want. It is fall. Fall again means like the tree is dropping those old leaves in fall, meaning leaving something behind. And in spring he is making new leaves. He's creating. And again, orange is the color of creation. So there will be something new, there will be a new beginning, but first the old has to fall down. Let's check this card, okay? Sorry, I just dropped it. It's getting late. It's like, yeah, it's 1:59 a.m. I thought this wouldn't be that long. But yeah, check, almost 2 a.m. You got mystery. Hello. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Getting tired, that's maybe it. Okay, good enough. Sorry, mystery. You can pause and make a screenshot. The mystical, the mystery, the secret is what we call something when we are yet to understand it within us. Once you feel it, you have direct experience with it. Once you understand this, a realization gently moves through you. I am love, and love is the essence of everything. A new inward journey to feel and understand the fullness of you will reveal itself. Oh my God, again. This is so much fitting. When you feel this and talk to people who are yet to feel their own mystery, they will think you are delusional, a little mad, because they can see it. They will do whatever they can to talk you out of it. However, as you become practiced in your new truth of being support and understanding, will move into your life through other people who have rediscovered the truth of themselves. If this resonated, you can also check out the previous pile, which was number 9. However, yes, a mystery. What I get is, again, there's so much darkness right now. However, that is going to change because you are going to get some kind of awakening. I get it with this card and then the moon here. However, you have to prepare yourself to get this awakening by raising your frequency, which is this card. A new inward journey. Again, you can only find the answers within yourself. I am love, and love is the essence of everything. The devil card can talk about the hatred is not the opposite of love. The opposite of love is like nothingness, disinterest. Hatred is, of course, a very emotional feeling. But however, it's not pure love energy that you are vibrating right now, which is okay. We all have been there. It is important for you to get out of it, because there is this change. There needs to be a change happening, and then you can find your own truth. You will get so many epiphanies about who you are. With the Mother of Cups, you will find healing within yourself, and you will tap in that that energy that is connected to spirit. Yeah, it's an inward journey that is coming, but again, I do see some kind of awakening. Dark night of the soul right now, maybe. And then getting out of it, snapping out of it. So again, to conclude this, you do have a yes. However, you see not the nicest cards here. But it will change because we do have 2 cards of change, and we do have awakening. Okay, so that was number 10. Again, if you liked, so please like, subscribe, and share if it resonated with you. That will help me to attract more people into my channel and help more people. Number 11. Look at those beautiful flowers. Number 11. Put you aside, and then we will see what Spirit has to tell you. This reading is more than 2 hours long. I did not expect it to be that long. I thought maybe 1.5 hours. Especially since I don't draw that many cards, but sometimes Spirit has me going channeling on and on and on and on very few cards. If you like my content, please, please, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon. And check out my other content too as well, please. I do have many different videos. And you can book a personal reading or also even win one once you, if you like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I will give away 2 free readings once I hit 500 subscribers. And you've got a yes. We've got the Magician, which is a yes card. We've got the Moon, which is a yes card. We've got the Hanged Man, which is a yes card. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of, this is called Torture. And the 6 of Wands, it's Victory. And let's check out, this is for the end. This is advice from Spirit. And we will check your cards. Cherishing self. I accept and love myself. And a possum strategy. Have a backup plan. Okay. Okay. Give me a second to see what Spirit has to say. Okay. Well, as I said, obviously it's a yes because you have 3 yes cards, no cards. So you have more yes than no cards. However, we do have some issues here, but don't worry about it. That is just to grow, right? It just challenges in order to grow. Give me a second. First of all, I think most of you are actually quite connected to Spirit. I get it with this card. We do have the ray of light shining down on him. And then those purple flowers. Purple is the color of the crown chakra. And we do have the Magician, the magic manifester, the one who can get into action. Very masculine card, of course. It is a card that is also connected to Virgo and Gemini because it's Mercury energy. I usually don't say signs. I don't know why I just said that. But it has a lot to do about mental capabilities and communication. So for some of you, I feel like maybe you've had some kind of block when it comes to openly talking about what you want, because we do have the Moon. And the Moon is often talking about fears, oppressed stuff, things that are not healed yet. And you see how those tentacles are trying to draw him down, and she's like up there waiting for him. It's like, wake up. So what could this be about? This could be something about your own spirituality. But with the opossum, of course, it could be any topic. It could be love, work, friendship, spirituality, anything really. But you see also the moonlight. There's like this energy like going down. It's like it's supposed to wake him up, and there's a baby inside of the moon. It's like it's growing and it needs its time. You don't want a baby to be born premature, even though you long to hold it, right? So it needs its time. yeah, in order to be to come at the exact perfect moments. What do I get with it? I get astrology for some reason. It's like there is some stars aligning, there's something happening for you. And right now, there's nothing you can do. And that is something you need to accept for now, that there's nothing you can do on the outside. You can do stuff on the inside, of course. You can ground yourself. The hanged man, he's not grounded because he's hanging. Okay, so do your grounding work. And I feel that you are going through some kind of awakening. It's very important that you get into the right energy, because you are a very powerful manifester and you can manifest whatever energy you send out. If you send out lack mentality, like this card would describe, then you are not getting what you want right now, but you are postponing it. So this card is talking about, yeah, not being able to do anything right now. It's important that you accept the situation, and then we do have strategy, make a backup plan. So maybe there's some kind of shift in your perception that is required right now. Maybe there's a situation where you feel you cannot do anything, and it's maybe important for you to have a new beginning, whatever it is, like a magician. If it's, for example, a job, get a new job, for example. If there's something that you think you cannot do right now in the situation where you are. Maybe you do feel trapped in some kind of way. However, that is just for a specific amount of time. This didn't say it right, because I don't believe in timing. I believe in energy, okay? But Spirit is withholding something right now because you have not reached the vibration yet. And we do have cherishing self. I accept and love myself. So this could very well be something that has to do with self-love. I also feel very drawn to the yellow colors here, which is talking about the solar plexus chakra, about self-love. You are getting some kind of epiphanies. Again, ground yourself. Very, very important. Do not let you drag yourself down with negative thinking and fears and limiting beliefs. And just trust that what you want, it's already growing. Like when you manifest something, it can take a while until it comes through, right? And I think that what you want is already like developing. And right now, what I get from have a backup plan is not that you will get eventually something else than you wanted. It just, what I get is distract yourself. Don't think too much like, oh, I want to have something and it's not here. Yeah. Because if you focus on what is not there, you will repel it. You cannot draw it in if you're focused on the lack of it. Because if you're focused on the lack of something, then the universe is giving you more lack of that thing. So it is important for you to just trust the divine, that they will give it to you in the right time. And to distract yourself, try to think positive about it. If you cannot think positive about it, do something else. If, for example, you want love right now and you have to wait for your person, start a new project, start a new job, whatever it is. Do something else. That is what I get from have a backup plan. Have something else that will draw your attention from the mentality of lack that is here, and then you will have your victory. And in this deck, there's two devil cards. We had it come out in the previous pile had both devil cards. One of them is the Medusa. I have her here, and the devil symbolizes, of course, the ego, and chopping the head off the devil means like conquering your own ego. And right now, for you, just trust the divine, trust perfect timing. You see, like this blossom is open, and this is not open yet. It will open for you. The baby, the thing, the new beginning is already growing. It will be born once it's ready. And again, the magician is number one. Number one is the new beginning as well. Yeah, Mercury, again, maybe you're overthinking something. Virgo, I mean, the Mercury. Mercury is also like Virgo energy, and Virgo can be too overanalyzing stuff. And again, so I feel like focus on something else. The backup plan is not in an alternative, like you will not get what you want, you will get something else. It's more like just have a backup, something else to distract you. Let's see about your card. Believe in it. Okay, if you want, you can take a screenshot. A belief is a thought you think so many times over that you eventually hold it to be true. It is something you have been practicing for a long time, and it always feels like the most familiar path to take. If your life is pleasing, you stay with this. If your life is not pleasing, it is time to change your thoughts, thus changing your beliefs. That is why I got drawn to Mercury. Mercury are your thoughts. You manifest your thoughts, right? Today, you may like to say to yourself, I'm not limited by my past or future thinking. I choose my thoughts with care and mindfulness. I regularly have new insights and discover new ways of seeing my world. I'm willing to change and grow. We do have insights coming here. So again, a belief is something that you have thought for many, many times, and it turns into a belief system. And it's your job now to free yourself from the belief system. And right now, again, to get out of the thinking nothing is happening, there's nothing I can do. You can manifest whatever you want, but again, accept that it may take a while to actually grow. I always tell my clients, it's like when you plant a seed, you cannot expect that there's a tree the next day. You don't see anything happening for a while, because before you see the little plant coming out of the soil, underneath the ground all of the roots have developed. So there is change happening even before you see it. It is in your subconscious. It is getting prepared. And you will get it. Right now, it is just your job to work on your belief systems, okay? And that may have to do something with the way you see yourself, basically. So anyway, numbers 11. I hope it resonated. If so, please like, subscribe, and share. And check out my other content. And you can book your own personal reading with me. I would enjoy doing those very much. Okay, numbers 12. Numbers 12. After more than 2 hours. Beautiful card, right? I'm going to put it here. And we will see what Spirit has to tell you. Is it a yes or no? Or like a maybe sometimes? We will see. I think the last one should be another yes. Right, Spirits? Well, whatever Spirit wants. Spirit already had me choose those cards, so we have to get the right cards for whatever cards we have here. I haven't seen them either. So, the Devil again. Damn, the Devil came out so many times. You have a maybe, I'm sorry, or sometimes. You have one yes card, one no card, and the other cards, but they're so similar. It's like the same cards came out again and again and again and again. This came out like at least twice now. This came out multiple times. This came out in the last pile. So let's see. This is advice from Spirit. Let's save that. And you've got flying free, unfurl my wings and fly, and snake healing. You are a healer, or you are healing. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Why is the freaking Devil again? I think we actually had the exact same combination of the Devil and this card before. Yeah, we did. Just hold on. So, okay, obviously it's a one yes card, it's one no card. So it is not a clear yes, not a clear no. However, that only means it is sometimes, if that fits your question, or it's not decided yet, but you can manifest whatever answer you want. Look, we got a 10 followed by a 1. Ending of cycles, new beginnings, and victory and healing. Flying free. Okay, it's obviously about freeing yourself from old belief systems. You got Pegasus here, also flying free. The Devil is the ego side of us. It's in a conflict, and it is one part of you that wants something, and then the other one that's like yes but. You know, there's like two paths, like we have here. We have one path leading to fire, and one path leading to this beautiful moonlight, but the moon is the unknown, the mysterious. So that can be a bit scary, of course. And So you are called to listen to what your intuition has to tell you, because we have the moon here and the moon there as well, because you do have a good intuition with the Mother of Cups, of course. However, right now we do have the devil, and the devil wanted to show up, which means that there is some kind of block, negative thinking, that it is on you to get rid of. Nobody else can do that for you, right? So please check what are your limiting beliefs. And it's funny because we had the belief card in the pile before. You can, I'm not going to read it now, you can pause and read it if you want. But we basically create whatever we believe, and the devil card can talk about being stuck in old belief systems. That can be belief systems that you picked up from your family, old patterns, old situations that you have been through, and that you need to heal from right now, because you see that there's like those tentacles trying to pull her underwater, and it is important not to pull you underwater from old stuff, right? It is important to more trust to your intuition. And this card to me is always talking about, again, leaving something behind. This path is not going to bring you to happiness. It is fire, it's burning, and you will not get happy there. However, this card is this path is the unknown, so it's important about what is it I want to get, to trust your intuition and to really understand what it is. So I would also advise to you, since we have healing, I advise, did it before, like I wrote it down, to Google Never Got It revision technique. You will find many videos on YouTube, and or Ho'oponopono, which is another technique for forgiving. However, revision is not necessarily forgiving, it is healing in general, because there is something that is healing right now and that needs to be healed. And flying free also means like to free yourself. But what is it you need to free yourself from? It is, with the devil card, your own mind that is trapping you, because the devil is not, to me, usually outside forces. Even if it would be outside forces, we manifest everything. So you would have created those outside forces to trap you in some kind of way. And then we do have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is talking about not being ambitious. It's about, yeah, willpower, yeah, about knowing what you want and working on it, finding your strength within yourself, because right now I feel like you've maybe kind of defeated. However, after the healing, I see that there's new power, new strength coming back to you, and then with victory, you can have your victory. You can turn this into whatever you want. If you want this to turn this into a clear no, you can turn it into a clear no. If you want to turn this into a clear yes, you can, once you get out of that limiting mindset. Okay, right now it is not clear, it is like in between. As this card says, there's like two paths, two ways right now. Maybe it is not the right time to make a decision yet, because with the devil energy, you should never make a decision, because it is the ego based. And this deck has two devil cards. It has the male devil and it has the female devil. And the female devil in this deck is the Medusa. And I'm saying this because this guy here, the hero, has the Medusa head in his hand, meaning he won over his own ego. He won about that devil side of him. And again, the devil has nothing to do with being evil. It's just inner conflict. You see here, it's Medusa. It says so here, and she's got that snake hair, and there we have that snake hair as well. So yeah, he killed Medusa. And again, the devil is the own inner limiting beliefs that need to be killed, worked through, by consciously deciding, no, I don't want this anymore. It's important for you to go on a mental diet in order to bring this healing, because again, you manifest what you send out. And if you send out anger or manipulation or victim mentality or whatever it is, then you will not get there. It's important to do that first. And It reminds me of those flowers. Look here, they look like they just blossomed. I get ray of lights here, like in not a new beginning. They're yellow. Yellow is the solar plexus chakra connected to self-worth. And I see all of the green, the heart chakra that needs to be healed. But let's see what Spirit has for you. Intuition. Yeah, we were talking about that with the moon, right? And here you can trust your intuition. Right now, devil, I always tell my clients, it's like you have the devil on one shoulder, that's the ego, and the angel on the other. The devil is inner conflict, which is not always bad. Because conflict means that there is the yes and the no side, which means it's not an obvious no for something. It is like there's two sides still inside of you, but the devil is also the opposite of your intuition, listening to the ego, and the ego does not know the higher plan. So it's important to ground yourself, to meditate, to learn to listen to your intuition. You can pause this and read it later. If you're reading this, your third eye is opening, waking up. Your third eye is your mystical eye, seeing all from a loving perspective. Your physical eye sees conditionally in duality, and your spiritual eye sees unconditionally in oneness, seeing into places that your physical eyes cannot, into the heart of all. Bring all three eyes together to see anything in a fully balanced view. See your own heart and see the beauty that is your essence. See beyond the fear and limitations and open yourself to the possibility that all things are possible. From this place you will see further, higher and deeper. Again, everything is possible. That is why we have victory here. But this card is it's willpower, okay? It does not come freely. You have to work for it to get rid of the ego, basically, because, again, you can trust your intuition. There is duality. We do have duality here. And what I was saying earlier about the angel on one shoulder and the devil on one shoulder, that is the duality within you. And it is important to overcome that duality. And right now you are healing, which means probably that you will get some third eye opening, and then you will be more clear on what you want, and then you can trust your intuition. The beauty that is your essence. See beyond the fear and limitations. Again, devil card, ego, fear and limitations. And again, that is your job, to get from here to victory over there. And you do that with willpower and healing. So again, do your inner work, do your shadow work, whether it is meditating daily, whether it is affirmations daily, whether it is doing the revision technique, whether it is scripting, whether it is Ho'oponopono. Do it daily. This card is calling you for action. It will not come freely. But if you do your work, again, because we don't have a clear yes or no, but if you do your work, you will get your victory. And again, you can pause and make a screenshot. So anyway, I hope this helped you. That was a long reading, like 2.5 hours, but I hope it helped you in any way. And I wish you all the best, okay? Please check out my other content. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please help me grow my channel. I'm doing this with passion because I want to help you guys. I want to help everybody to live their happiest life, right? And to awaken. And if you like, subscribe, and yeah, leave comments. All of that does something to the algorithm, and then more people can find me and I can reach more people. So yeah, I wish you all the best. Again, bye bye.